Headlights pierce dark rural blacktops, while pistons fire rhythmically inside internal combustion chambers. Speedometers indicate steady velocity as empty highway lanes extend. Dashboard illumination provides minimum visibility. Exhaust systems hum quietly, blending into ambient nighttime insect sounds. Side reflective asphalt markers flash past systematically, measuring geographic progress through darkened territories. Steering inputs remain deliberate because sleep deprivation threatens optimal vehicular control parameters. Nighttime transportation allows uninterrupted cognitive processing. Fuel gauges indicate adequate reserves for continuing this. Midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines, accelerating our escape from reality. Windshields collect nocturnal insect debris, while wipers clear away accumulating condensation droplets. Radio broadcast displays static interference, emphasizing our isolation from mainstream societal networks. Tires maintain firm traction against damp asphalt, carrying heavy emotional cargo safely forward. Rest stations appear infrequently, offering terrible coffee and brief moments of physical stretching. Decisions manifest clearly when operational speeds exceed standard residential limits significantly. Urban skylines vanish inside rearview mirrors, validating our choice to abandon conventional environments. Nighttime transportation allows uninterrupted cognitive processing. Fuel gauges indicate adequate reserves for continuing this. Midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines, accelerating our escape from reality. Continuous high-speed transit resolve deep, or does a rapid geographical displacement merely postpone necessary confrontations? Every mile traveled increases the literal distance separating modern clarity from historical confusion. Engine hums, tires roar, highway calls. Facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines. Ignition switched off, headlights dimmed completely. Journey concludes peacefully. Sanctuary gates open wide, welcoming battered refugees fleeing brutal global weather events. Fortified walls repel destructive external elements. Anchors drop into solid bedrock, securing floating vessels against violent maritime currents. Shielding mechanisms activate instantly, neutralizing potential threats before impact occurs physically. Peaceful atmospheres envelope inhabitants, promoting rapid recovery from severe psychological fatigue. Harbors provide necessary maintenance facilities, repairing structural damages. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection, while geopolitical turmoil destabilizing external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying chaotic terrestrials outside. So sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Storms rage uselessly against reinforced concrete barriers, protecting our private domestic sanctuary. Tranquility becomes standard operational policy within these specific geographic coordinates. Now anxiety dissipates like morning mist, replaced by profound feelings of total relaxation. Defense perimeters remain completely unbreached, validating excellent engineering strategies utilized here. Comfort food nourishes depleted biological systems, accelerating cellular restoration processes significantly. Sleep comes easily when security officers guarantee absolute vigilance throughout nighttime hours. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection, while geopolitical turmoil destabilizing external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying chaotic terrestrial outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Modern societal architecture provide adequate emotional shelters for traumatized populations? Or must individual families construct private protective sanctuaries? Every defensive layer, every defensive layer, every defensive layer, every defensive layer shields up danger past. Peace reigns. Safe haven guarantees safe haven. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity. Oh, safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying chaotic terrestrials outside. Sanctuary shields, sanctuary gates. Sanctuary gates, sanctuary gates open wide, welcoming battered refugees. Sanctuary gates open wide, welcoming battered refugees. Sanctuary welcoming battered refugees, fleeing brutal global weather events. Fortified walls repel destructive external elements and constructing to solid bedrock, securing floating vessels against violent maritime currents. Shielding mechanisms activate instantly, neutralizing potential threats before impact occurs physically. Peaceful atmospheres envelope inhabitants, promoting rapid recovery from severe psychological fatigue. Harbors provide necessary maintenance facilities, repairing structural damage. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection, while geopolitical turmoil destabilizing external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying chaotic terrestrials outside. So sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Storms rage uselessly against reinforced concrete barriers, protecting the private domestic sanctuary. Tranquility becomes standard operational policy within these specific geographic coordinates. Now anxiety dissipates like morning mist, replaced by profound feelings of total relaxation. Defense perimeters remain completely unbreached, validating excellent engineering strategies. Comfort food nourishes depleted biological entities. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Adolescent calendars burn rapidly, while juvenile opportunities, amusement parks sit abandoned, where younger generations squandered valuable daylight hours. Rebellious phases produce zero constructive outcomes, leaving maturity severely delayed instead. Classrooms witnessed endless daydreaming, focusing upon trivial short-term instant gratifications. Diplomas gather dust inside drawers, symbolizing expensive yet efficient journeys leading nowhere. 20-something individuals contemplate decades spent pursuing highly unrealistic, romanticized ideals. Chronological advancement continues, readiness levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments eclipse personal stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks, lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Birthdays inspire existential dread rather than joyful February gatherings nowadays. Pensions seem like distant myths, while entry-level employment occupies daily schedules. Inherited potential rotted away, unused due to persistent motivation. Deficits experience photographs depict younger versions, possessing bright eyes, unburdened by societal expectations. Mirror reflections, current dates show exhausted expressions, replacing former energetic countenances. Naivety exchanged itself for cynicism without providing beneficial financial compensation beforehand. Chronological advancement continues, readiness inhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments eclipse personal stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks, lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Strictly prohibit secondary chances at youthful greatness. Every ticking second amplifies realization concerning absolute mismanagement of temporal wealth. Years misspent, hours dissolved, opportunities missed. Oh, wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks, lacking stability. All the years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Time never reverses. Maturity arrives uninvited. Youth gone forever. Epidermal layers regenerate slowly beneath ultraviolet radiation exposed. Markings soften, transforming thick crimson boundaries into faint pearlescent tissue traces. Injury locations lose sensitivity as nerve endings retract from damaged external surfaces. Mirrors reflect altered anatomy, show invisible documentation regarding historical, physical trauma. Pain diminishes, replacing sharp, agonizing sensations with faint, dull, throbbing reminders instead. Their metallurgical history narrative reads like maps outlining wars won through sheer endurance. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Sleeves cover disappearing documentation, allowing anonymity within crowded public spaces. Today, shame dissolves alongside changing colors, vindicating individual journeys towards complete healing. When events become unnecessary commodities, when internal restoration processes finish primary operations. Scratches received during defensive maneuvers lose initial shape, broadening into smooth valleys. Defenses lower systematically because threat levels drop below critical emergency indicators. Now body armor stays stored away inside closets, unneeded during peaceful civilian existence. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Should human beings feel embarrassed regarding historical evidence documenting deep cuts? Or should populations celebrate survival milestones visible upon universal biological containers? Every marking symbolizes transition phases, separating previous agonies from modern peace. Traces vanish and tissue heals. Reminders soften. Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Skin grows smooth, markings disappear completely, healing achieved. Thermal energy escapes cotton linens rapidly as midnight wind penetrates structural insulation. Freezing fabrics wrap around shivering limbs, offering zero comfort. Mattresses feel like vast Arctic landscapes where individual warmth perishes instantly. Blank spaces occupy the left side of furniture, emphasizing massive physical absence. Cotton threads retain no residual human warmth, only icy drafts remaining instead. Thermometers indicate drop in temperatures inside domestic quarters, matching internal psychological states. Winter conditions dominate interior environments whenever physical companionship disappears completely from sight. A frost develops along fabric edges, cementing absolute loneliness within residential perimeters. Cold sheets amplify personal isolation, freezing remaining threads of romantic hope tonight. Linens refuse retaining necessary comfort since genuine intimacy. Freezing cotton boundaries remind occupants regarding sudden emotional abandonment. Shaking hands attempt adjusting heavy duvets, searching desperately for elusive pocket heat. Pillows remain stiff, unyielding monuments dedicated to historical partner interactions now concluded. Blizzards seem to rage internally, transforming bedrooms into glacial chambers of regret. A morning light offers no defrosting capabilities to frozen domestic textile arrangements. Hypothermic sensations spread through emotional layers. Slow in downstandard mental operations, desolation settles deep into woven fibers, defying standard laundering restoration methods. Winter conditions dominate interior environments whenever physical companionship disappears completely from sight. Frost develops along fabric edges, cementing absolute loneliness within residential perimeters. Cold sheets amplify personal isolation, freezing remaining threads of romantic hope tonight. Linens refuse retaining necessary comfort since genuine intimacy. Freezing cotton boundaries remind occupants regarding sudden emotional abandonment. Can standard domestic heating units combat absolute spiritual subs, or must inhabitants endure permanent winter climates within private residential zones? Every thread feels saturated with icy needles, a piercing vulnerabilities without mercy. Freezing fibers, a zero warmth, a winter regarding sudden emotional abandonment. A linen stay icy, warmth never returned, frozen absolute silence. Real estate properties exhibit absolute spatial vacancy. Once resident belongings undergo total removal. Unfurnished residential zones maximize a crystallized bare drywall surfaces. Display square patches with decorative artwork hung during happier eras. Keyrings jingle hollowly inside their pockets while landlords inspect structural parameters meticulously. Cleaned carpets retain geometric indentations, showing where massive furniture units sat historically. Cleanliness feels sterile, lacking individual human character traits that populated quarters previously. Vacant architecture emphasizes personal losses. Volumetric emptiness creates psychological vacuums. Empty rooms amplify absolute personal isolation. Vacant spaces refuse containing comfortings. Hollow chambers remind remaining occupants regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experience. Abandonment experience Echoes mock individual speech attempts, returning floorboards creak loudly underneath solitary footsteps, traversing unoccupied geometric layouts. Closet interiors contain zero hanging garments, resembling dark entryways to psychological abysses. Utility companies terminated electricity services, systematically plunging vacant properties into deep twilight. Dust motes float aimlessly inside sunbeams, acting as sole remaining inhabitants here. Lease documents lie signed on their countertops, formalizing complete surrender of territory. Vacant architecture emphasizes personal losses. Volumetric emptiness creates psychological vacuums. Empty rooms amplify absolute personal isolation. Vacant spaces refuse containing, comforting. Hollow chambers remaining occupants regarding comprehensive. Domestic abandonment experience. Abandonment experience. Human beings construct identities around temporary geographical, physical, living arrangements, or the spatial vacancy. Provide excellent, clean slates for subsequent emotional reconstructions. Every empty square meter represents immediate freedom mixed with profound historical sorrow. No furniture, bare walls, no furniture, bare walls, total vacancy. Empty rooms amplify absolute personal isolation. Vacant spaces refuse containing, comforting. Hollow chambers remaining occupants regarding comprehensive. Domestic abandonment experience. Front door locked, key surrendered completely. Only emptiness remaining. Headlights pierce dark rural blacktops, while pistons fire and flee inside internal combustion chambers. Speedometers indicate steady velocity as empty highway lanes extend toward unseen horizons. Dashboard illumination provides minimal visibility, casting green shadows across focused facial features. Exhaust systems hum quietly, blending into ambient nighttime. Insects outside, reflective asphalt markers flash past systematically, measuring geographic progress through darkened territories. Staring inputs remain deliberate because sleep deprivation threatens optimal vehicular control parameters. Nighttime transportation allows uninterrupted cognitive processing regarding complex personal. Fuel gauges indicate adequate reserves for continuing. This midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls searching desperately for logical explanations. replaces stagnant domestic routines, accelerating our escape from reality. Windshields collect nocturnal insect debris, while wipers clear away accumulating condensation droplets. Radio broadcasts display static interference, emphasizing our isolation from mainstream societal networks. Tires maintained firm traction against damp asphalt, carrying heavy emotional cargo safely forward. Rest stations appear infrequently, offering terrible coffee and brief moans of physical stretching. Decisions manifest clearly when operational speeds exceed standard residential limits significantly. Urban skylines vanish inside rearview mirrors, validating our choice to abandon conventional environments. Nighttime transportation allows uninterrupted cognitive processing regarding complex personal. Fuel gauges indicate adequate reserves for continuing. Midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines, accelerating our escape from reality. Continuous high-speed transit resolve deep. Continuous high-speed transit. Or does a rapid geographical displacement merely postpone necessary confrontation? Every mile traveled increases the literal distance, separating modern clarity from historical confusion. Engine hums, tires roll, highway calls. Midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines. Ignition switched off, headlights dimmed completely. Journey concludes peacefully. Disasters unfold systematically while structural organization collapses into magnificent disarray. Splintered glass reflects gorgeous patterns of unpredictable behavior patterns. Turbulence becomes our primary steady foundation, defying standard gravitational physics laws. Anarchy reigns supreme inside our shared universe. Arguments resolve into passionate embraces, blend and seize with absolute adoration. Mathematical probabilities fail predicting our next behavioral trajectories, because because madness rules. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Storm clouds gather inside domestic perimeters, signaling imminent creative atmospheric disturbances. Lightning strikes primary communication channels, yet enlightenment follows immediately afterward. Debris fields look like modern art installations, documenting our intense historical milestones. Sanity appears boring compared to our wild roller coaster behavioral dynamics today. Predictable patterns invite absolute stagnation, whereas our volatility guarantees constant excitement. Shrapnel from emotional explosion somehow forms beautiful protective rings around us. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Our disorganized methods of maintaining long-term romantic connections? Or should external observers emulate our successful navigation through absolute mental turbulence? Every argument stabilizes our core framework, anchoring us amidst universal uncertainty. Beautiful mess, wild rhythms, harmony found. Harmony found. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Oh, lovely confusion remains, while destabilizes completely, beautifully broken together. Wooden instruments crack under immense tension, applied enthusiasts to amateur musicians. Nylon fibers snap violently, producing sharp tuning pegs refuse holding frequency. Steady do mechanical failure mechanics. Melodies fragment midway, create chaotic range, lacking harmony or structural sense. Fingertips bleed, trying to extract beautiful soundscapes from damaged musical gear. Concert halls remain unfinished because physical tools failed artistic visions. prematurely. Vibrations cease existing when structural components detach themselves under excessive force. Resonance dies instantly, leaving performers holding useless timber. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connections sever without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audience staring toward dark stages. Repair shops demand exorbitant fees for restoration. Glue cannot fix internal fractures sustained to re-intent. Cases collect dust under beds containing relics of creative eras gone. Sheet music displays complicated instructions. The fingers cannot execute anymore physically. Metronomes swing uselessly back and forth, measuring silence rather than rebeat. Auditoriums empty out early, leaving janitors sweeping debris for miles. Vibrations cease existing when structural components detach themselves under excessive force. Resonance dies instantly, leaving performers holding useless timber. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connections sever without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audience staring toward dark stages. Can musicians perform masterpiece creations using dysfunctional tools of the trade? Or must composers learn to appreciate noise as modern high art? Every octave attempts, reaching skyward but tumbles downward into sonic oblivion. Snap. Silence follows, music ceases. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connections sever without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audience staring toward dark stages. No music left, unstrung would remain. Silence stays. civilization flees across vast meadows, while human pursuit, darkness threatens total dominance. Unless brightness pervades, footsteps accelerate along narrow pathways, seeking radiant sanctuary before midnight approaches. Beams flicker distantly, offering slender hope to weary wanderers lost inside wilderness. Shadowy forces attempt obstructing forward momentum, yet determination fuels muscle fibers. Glimmers appear transiently, requiring absolute concentration to maintain proper directional alignment. Luminescence acts as a beacon, aura signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions towards glorious destinations hidden beyond horizon limits. Lanterns weaken demand in replacement, and these sources before batteries drain entirely out. Sunsets remind populations regarding brief durations allocated for achieving specific illumination milestones. Glowworms illuminate tiny terrestrial patches, proving minor resistance matters during crisis. Photons scatter randomly, creating beautiful optical illusions across atmospheric moisture layers. Vision sharpens whenever celestial bodies emerge from behind heavy, overcast weather systems. Optimism sparks inside internal furnace chambers, banishing defeatist attitudes permanently away. Luminescence acts as a beacon, aura signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions towards glorious destinations hidden beyond horizon limits. Successfully capture transient rays before absolute cosmic darkness. Oh, will illumination permanently elude individuals lacking sufficient? Every reflective surface multiplies available brightness, accelerating our shared liberation journey. Spark ignites, glow intensifies. Shadows retreat. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations hidden beyond horizon limits. Day arrives, brightness secure, completely illumination Expensive vintage liquids down parched throats bring zero satisfaction today. Sweetness evaporated entirely, leaving behind chemical elms resembling industrial rust instead. Conversations turn sour like milk, forgotten underneath scorching summer sunlight conditions. Apologies arrived way too late, like medicine delivered onto burial grounds. Promises taste like ash, swallowing burning charcoal fragments during voluntary torture. Pride constructed high barriers, preventing truth from entering toxic biological systems. Saliva carries heavy emotional weight derived from catastrophic arguments experienced. Swallowing realization hurts physical anatomy beyond medical science definitions. A bitter taste lingers upon tongues after romantic illusions dissolve completely. Flavors of betrayal remain sharp despite drinking copious amounts. Oh, a remedy acidity burns internal organs long after final goodbye. Phrases vanished fully. Regret manufacture sharp spikes, penetrating digestive tracts with immense accuracy. Sugar-coated deception fails, providing nourishment when starvation damages spiritual cores. Dinner tables become battlefield zones loaded with passive-aggressive cutlery movements. Spices cannot disguise rot hiding inside culinary metaphorical masterpieces we serve. Guests know the strange atmosphere, suffocating hospitality within domestic perimeters easily. Hunger remains unappeased because ingredients chosen contain poisonous mental isotopes. Saliva carries heavy emotional weight derived from catastrophic arguments experienced. Swallowing realization hurts physical anatomy beyond medical science definitions. A bitter taste lingers upon tongues after romantic illusions dissolve completely. Flavors of betrayal remain sharp despite drinking copious amounts. Oh, of remedy acidity burns internal organs long after final goodbye. Phrases vanish fully. Oh, cleansed palates, we're using harsh chemical antidotes demand higher prices than standard human currency. Every recipe concocted led directly toward gastrointestinal existential crisis. Eventually, sour notes, corrosive drops, unpalatable landings. A bitter taste lingers upon tongues after romantic illusions dissolve completely. Flavors of betrayal remain sharp despite drinking copious amounts. Of remedy acidity burns internal organs long after final goodbye. Phrases vanished fully. Nothing tastes sweet. Residual poison remaining. Tongues burn dry. Infinity stretches outward beyond astronomical calculations, while mortal comprehension grapples with endlessness. Boundless dimensions witness our supreme connection, outlasting stellar life cycles across galaxies. Perpetual motion drives our unified trajectory forward through uncharted temporal zones. Decades accumulate like granular desert components without diminishing our core foundational strength. Immortality characterizes these profound sensations, developing beneath standard superficial human experiences. Constellations rearrange their spatial positions, yet our emotional equilibrium stays perfectly aligned. Endless duration becomes our standard measurement unit for calculated relational longevity. Henceforth, unbounded progression guarantees our collaborative survival through subsequent evolutionary cycles. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity. Mortality loses its traditional threatening power when spiritual intersections achieve permanent synchronization. Generations come and vanish like fleeting autumn leaves, but our legacy persists. Sageless architecture safeguards our historical narrative inside indestructible metaphysical libraries. Oh, eternity appears manageable whenever cooperative spirits navigate boundless cosmic simultaneously. Unending appreciation fuels our persistent drive toward achieving absolute relational perfection. Finality becomes an obsolete concept within our expansive vocabulary definitions today. Endless duration becomes our standard measurement unit for calculating relational longevity. Henceforth, unbounded progression guarantees our collaborative survival through subsequent evolutionary cycles. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity. Or will our spiritual architecture outlast universal contraction phases completely? Every subsequent cosmic era merely strengthens our pre-existing Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly through complex arterial networks today. Vessels rupture under extreme pressure, spilling vital fluids inside internal cavities. Medical monitors register erratic rhythms indicating emotional systems. Transplants seem impossible, since donor scarcity prevents replacing damaged thoracic machinery. Stethoscopes capture chaotic murmurs echoing within deep chest cavities. Surgeons shake heads despondently, admitting traditional therapeutic methodologies fail absolute cures. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes, pain reality using heavy crimson pigments. Catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. And tourniquets applied hastily around feelings fail, restricting continuous loss of feet. Bandages soak through immediately, proving superficial remedies cannot arrest internal emergencies. Weakness spreads across extremities, forcing knees toward cold hard linoleum floors. Pulse rates drop dangerously low while consciousness flickers like dying flashlights. Oxygen saturation plummets because emotional respiration processes. Emergency rooms overflow with casualties, suffering identical, romantic, systemic damage nationwide. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts flow emotional landscapes, painting reality using heavy crimson pigments. Vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Salvage relationships, or must observers accept fatal outcomes as standard statistical probabilities here? Every pulse attempt weakens, signaling imminent terminate regarding joint operational systems. Flow slows up, pressure drops, core freezes. Bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes. Hearts bleeding hearts, bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes. Bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes. Bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes. Vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly. Cardiovascular organs. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. 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 Cardiovascular organs. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs. Cardiovascular. 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 Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular 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 organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular vessels rupture under extreme pressure. Vessels rupture under extreme pressure, spilling vital fluids inside internal cavities. Medical monitors register erratic rhythms, indicating emotional systems. Transplants seem impossible since donor scarcity prevents replacing damaged thoracic machines.
Thermal radiation transfers efficiently between pressing biological organisms during intimate physical contact. Chills disappear instantly as muscular upper extremities encircle shivering torsos tightly. Tenderness radiates from biological skin contact, thawing emotional blockades formed historically. Heartbeats synchronized perfectly within milliseconds. Unified internal circulation. Sorrow melts under immense pressure, applied gently by affection amidst opponents and partners. Affectionate gestures communicate profound caring. Without you to ankle and dance, warm embrace dissolves rigid psychological defenses constructed during lonely winter seasons. Physical closeness provides immediate sterilization Friction generates wonderful comforting sensations across interacting epidermic surface areas today. Isolation retreats into oblivion while cooperate physical positioning maximizes mutual safety feelings. Stress hormones decrease rapidly, yielding territory to beneficial oxytocin chemicals instead. Encirclement prevents external coldness from penetrating our shared biological capsule zone. Whispered endearments tickle auditory nerves, reinforcing internal perceptions regarding absolute acceptance. Time stops moving linearly, condensing eternal happiness into brief physical interaction. Affectionate gestures communicate profound care.
epidermal layers regenerate slowly beneath ultraviolet radiation. Its markings soften, transforming thick crimson boundaries into faint pearlescent tissue traces. Injury locations lose sensitivity as nerve endings retract from damaged external surfaces. Mirrors reflect altered anatomy, showing visible documentation regarding historical physical trauma. Pain diminishes, replacing sharp, agonizing sensations with faint, dull, throbbing reminders instead. Dermatological history narrative reads like maps outlining wars won through sheer endurance. Regeneration requires patience, while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty returns whenever old injuries stop, dictating daily psychological movements entirely. Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural discolored markings remaining upon shoulders. Demonstrate pigment alterations, tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Sleeves covered disappearing documentation, allowing anonymity within crowded public spaces today. Shame dissolves alongside changing colors, vindicating individual journeys toward complete healing. Ointments become unnecessary commodities when internal restoration processes finish primary operations. Scratches received during defensive maneuvers lose initial shape, broadening into smooth valleys. Defenses lower systematically because threat levels drop below critical emergency indicators now. Body armor stays stored away inside closets, unneeded during peaceful civilian existence. Oh, regeneration requires patience, while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty returns whenever old injuries stop, dictating daily psychological movements entirely. Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural discolored markings remaining upon shoulders. Demonstrate pigment alterations, tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Regarding historical evidence documenting deep cuts, or should populations celebrate survival milestones visible upon universal biological containers? Every marking symbolizes transition, phases separating agonies from modern peace. Reminders soften,
Traces vanish,
tissue heals. Reminders soften,
faded scars.
oh,
Faded scars illuminate
faded
patterns.
scars.
Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns.
Oh, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structure. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders. Demonstrate pigment alterations, tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. skin grows smooth, markings disappear completely, healing achieved. Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures while midnight creeps across wooden floorboards. Every corner breathes heavy memories from seasons when laughter occupied spaces. Now dust settles where footprints remain before. Departure swept warmth outdoors. Clocks tick loudly inside hollow hallways, create artificial heartbeat cadences. Pictures frame bygone moments, although colors gradually change into grayscale. Solitude becomes an uninvited roommate, occupying territory once belonging to affection. Soft whispers resonate through structural beams, reminding spirits regarding promises. Atmospheres with pressure drops whenever remembrance collides against current reality directly. Silent echoes reverberate through architecture within abandoned chambers tonight. Voices linger somewhere underneath floorboards, although lips refuse speaking anymore. We survive amidst lingering acoustic reflections, bouncing off vertical boundaries. Cold wind rattles window panes outside, while embers die inside hearts. Blankets provide minimal comfort against psychological winters frozen deep inside. Daylight hesitates, entering rooms full of historical baggage and remorse. Coffee mugs retain circular stains, resembling small orbits of dynamic relationship. Journals contain unfinished paragraphs describing scenarios that never manifested properly. Time stretches deceptively long during periods spent evaluating ancient personal mistakes. Oh, soft whispers resonate through structural beams, reminding spirits regarding promises. Atmospheric pressure drops whenever remembrance collides against current reality directly. Silent echoes reverberate through architecture within abandoned chambers tonight. Voices linger somewhere underneath floorboards, although lips refuse speaking anymore. We survive amidst lingering acoustic reflections, bouncing off vertical boundaries. Yeah. Can structural foundations withstand continuous tremors caused by emotional absences? Or will structural integrity collapse beneath the immense weight? Every brick seems saturated with acoustic residue, belonging to departed bouncing off vertical boundaries. Only quietness remains, residual vibrations dissipating. Fading the footprints